Welcome back, everyone. Another episode of Satisfactory, the math game.
Seems to be.
Good exercise.
Good exercise for your brain.
Quick wire. That is. Hey, I need to write this down. 180. And ingot. That is 540 ore.
So we got the ore. You just need to process it, and we need to upgrade our belt.
Yeah. I want to be opposed. There's a Caterium node not far from here. We can just build that temporarily.
Okay.
We should just do that, and then when we upgrade, we can just delete that belt instead.
Right.
Do you know where it is?
I don't.
Do you have a V button?
I can do it. I'm just looking right now to see if we've gotten stuff for the Space Needle ready yet.
Space Needle. Hey, Pakratt, we didn't ask you a lot about the math last time. Do you have any input on our thought process? Do you think we're doing good?
No, I'm good. I trust all the math that you guys did.
Do you have an opinion on like how many rotors we need for the motors, or like status for the gators?
No opinion whatsoever. No.
For the gators.
You know. Okay. Steel, you got covered. I'm looking at other products.
Other products.
The rotors for the motors. They need 20 divided by 5.
I think your math is wrong because we need 60 more of these now. We make 2.5 a minute, so that's another 30 minutes, right?
You said it was going to take 109 minutes.
Well,
and we were making
that
2.5 a minute. And I might have done it wrong. I just did it quick.
Okay.
Like 100 divided by 2.5. Yeah, it was maybe a bit more. Maybe like 40. Are we close or no? Not close at all.
We still got a little way to go. I'm gonna get this other one making it now too.
Yeah. So you need 24 assemblers for the rotors for the motors. Which will be 720 wire. Also, if we bring in the other Caterium, we can then also just use the Caterium wire.
That's true. We could do that permanently once the other line is up. Right?
Once the new Caterium is in here.
Yeah, once the existing Caterium, we can put in the 600 or 720 belt. We could use the other Caterium node to always make copper wire. Right?
Yep. Yep.
And that's the best copper wire recipe anyways, right?
It's situational.
Is it just take Caterium to make copper wire?
Yeah. It's the same because like the nodes in this game are finite, so like you can always use that, but then like at some point like you might run out of Caterium for other stuff.
Right.
Because you use it to make a lot of wires, so it depends on what you want.
So
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think the Caterium. So I think it's like over there somewhere. It'd be on top of that waterfall thing. Like it's not. It's actually really pretty much next to like your current facility. I guess you can just run it like parallel to like where you're working to where the other Caterium node is. We can all process it in one place, and then
Well, if we're turning it into, once we're turning it into not quick-wire, it wouldn't matter. Once we're turning it into copper wire, you know what I mean?
Like it doesn't matter where it goes, or
Doesn't matter. It doesn't need to go over to where you're already processing. Like for now, it makes sense to bring it over there and turn it into quick wire. But once it's getting turned into copper wire, it seems stupid to run it way over there and then run it back. If we're passing my area, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, but we'd only make as much copper wire as we need for your stuff. I feel like, and then we might have like some leftovers for other things we want to make potentially, because like we also want to make extra quick wire for the ASS as well as the AI limiters.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially like other Caterium stuff that we may need. Potentially, maybe it's just smart to have like one like Caterium, like here we make Caterium. I don't know. But yeah. For now, I'll just bring it over. We can always change it. I'm not married to it as much. Do you have like, can I just, on the outside, can I just run a parallel line? Or do you want me to like do it underground or?
It doesn't matter.
Or underneath?
And this is for just running the, this is just for making quick wire at the moment, right?
Yeah. Well, quick wire and wire and just whatever. Like, I'm just getting Caterium ore over there to get like a bunch of Caterium ore in it, and then we will make whatever we need, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
It's basically as it stands. We still don't know how we're going to make the copper wire, right?
Oh, we'll make them with Caterium.
All of them?
It takes 15 Caterium ingots a minute to make 120 wire.
But we needed much more than that, right?
We need 720.
Okay.
Which would be like 6. 6 times 15 is not a lot, so I'd say we just use the Caterium. Because like, where else do we get the copper from? Or we use iron wire, we could use that, but like we might as well. Okay, let me get some stuff. I think I'll make a more temporary like line of Caterium because I don't want to limit like whatever you're gonna make here.
What am I gonna make where?
Like I where you have like your foundations and stuff. I think I'm just gonna go.
Oh, that was just connecting to your foundation. I think I'm done except for in front of the assemblers I've already made. I'm gonna make more stuff unless you're talking about something.
Well, no. I mean, because have you made all the assemblers for like the rotors yet?
No, that'll be in front of where the stators are being made.
Yeah, like basically that area. Like I want to run a conveyor parallel.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna like try to do it very temporarily, and then whenever like you're done with your stuff, we could tidy it up basically.
Right.
But just to not like be in your way, I guess. One thing we're not making super fast, it's encased industrial beam.
No, we should make more of that, honestly. Is that just
the concrete beam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could make some of that here.
You have limestone there, so
yeah. Let me do the math
you're
on
gonna mess up my system, Guude.
Well, no. Because I don't know how many. Let me do the math on how many rotors. I need 1-to-1 rotors to motors. Or rotors to stators to make the motors.
Oh, God, we're gonna give people an aneurysm.
I swear. This is driving my brain crazy just here. Rotors, motors, stators, whatever.
Gators.
So we're making the rotors using wire and beams. How many stators are we making a minute?
120.
120. 120. So, rotor.
These were right.
So we need 240 steel pipes a minute. No.
That's not right.
We know we need 480 a minute to make
Are you breaking down?
No, wait. That makes 5 a minute. So we need what's 120 divided by 5? That's 60. No, that's not at all.
120
No.
divided by 5 is 24.
24. So 24. So we need 48. Is that right? We only need 48 steel pipes to make 120 rotors a minute.
48? You mean 480? Steel rotors. You need 10 steel pipes per minute. Yeah, that's 240. No? Yes. Yeah, that's 240.
We're using alternate recipe number 1.
Steel rotor.
Is that what that's called? It doesn't show me that when I'm looking at it in the X.
It says alternate steel rotor.
I see. Okay. I'll just look. It's just alternate recipe number 1 where I'm looking at it. Okay, so I need 240 steel pipes a minute.
For the rotors to make the motors. And stators for the gators is going to be 15 times 16.
So
Which would be also 240. So 480 in total. It's amazing.
So each constructor makes 20, so I need 12 constructors. And each of these can support 2. I think I only have exactly enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Crap. Okay, so I don't have any extra steel here to make anything else with.
That's fine.
Well, I was thinking I could use this limestone out here to make extra encased beams.
The steel encased beams, they come in on the train from the copper station. I don't know if that setup down there could be improved. It's possible. I don't know if you looked at that recently. I don't know.
I only have one machine making them. Basically, it's just something I threw up.
Yeah, so we could always just look at that first and be like, okay, how can we make this better? If we wanted to. I mean, it's not leafly low the amount we make. We use it a lot right now to build with. Especially, well, I've used a lot for because I've upgraded all the conveyors to that tier.
Yeah. Well, am I just making too many motors, you think? Do you think we can cut this motor production down?
If you wanted to, you could. However, I think this is a very good future-proof thing we're doing, probably. And like, if we want to do other stuff, we just need to go out and find more nodes to work with. Ideally.
None of these iron nodes are clocked over that I'm using to make all this steel with. Well,
they use it. Have you clocked over the coal node?
The coal node's completely overclocked. Can't go any higher. Okay. I don't think. I think 480 is its cap. That's what it's at. I think it's at 480.
Did you find more coal in the world, Pakratt?
Did I find more coal?
Yeah, just some random coal nodes in places, or no?
I haven't been looking for coal.
Okay, well. We could like import some coal. But yeah, also like if we
did that, we just make more steel. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, but
then we'd have to overclock the machines too, or add more machines, one or the other.
Yeah, but we could also just as easily just like find a place in the world where like, because there's so much more map that we haven't even touched.
Right.
I feel like we could just find a place. Oh, here's some iron, and here's some coal, and here's some limestone. And just make, because we want to put the train outwards in the world anyway. We could just make a brand new encased steel pipe, super awesome station somewhere if you wanted to.
Super awesome station.
Yeah, but that might be like a easier way to do it than like try to like get everything into like our starter area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I found a pure Caterium node here.
Oh,
You see me? Hello.
I don't see you. Should be right there, though. Are you up high? Oh, there you are. There you are. I see you. Okay. Well, okay. That's pretty close, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
So we have plenty of Caterium here, then.
Yes.
Okay.
Like this is I don't think we've ever built something as big as when, or like we never went as far as like Pakratt did back in the old times when he went to construct the Suez Canal of conveyor belts. Remember that time? Like the first 5 episodes, Pakratt was just gone.
Yep.
And then like after 40 years, he came wandering out with a conveyor belt with some copper on
Oh,
it.
for the
Copper.
was that for copper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think it was because like Pakratt saw like we had a portable miner on the copper node. And Pakratt was like, that node is claimed. I gotta find one in a different continent now.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Well, I didn't know the game that much yet. I didn't know like how limited everything, how limited or how. I mean, I figured future proof it and like get it ahead of time.
It was a good time. The time of
But
innocence.
it's great that you remember to mock me for it later on. I love you for that.
Hey, no problem. Listen, you can bring up my embarrassing moments too. I'm sure I've had some. Oh wait, I didn't. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I have no idea. I don't remember half this stuff I say.
Please tell me it's gonna reach.
Are you kidding me? Sorry.
Pyro.
Yeah.
I wonder if Pyro's going to be able to make it to the marathon this year. I hope so. Wonder how vaccines are going in Ireland. Do you know?
Does he lives in the UK, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't want to talk about it because I don't actually know anymore.
Yeah. Crap. This is a trap, Guude.
It is.
Oh no. But I'm pretty sure that the part of the world, maybe including Ireland, so I don't know I just know that like the UK was pretty faster than mainland Europe when it comes to that stuff.
Right.
Oh.
I just don't. How did? You know what? Let's not talk about Brexit.
We were talking about Brexit.
I don't know how a Brexit affected Ireland. Maybe it didn't at all, and that's why I don't want to talk about it because I'm gonna sound stupid.
That's kind of the you know that's kind of the big deal. Especially like with the whole border thing. So yeah. But
Yeah.
you know, that's a
Exactly. It's confusing.
confusing and yeah. Honey?
No, I think that's my child actually, which is funny that you think that's possible.
I don't hear many females on stream. So I just yeah.
All women sound the same to Arkas.
Ain't that the truth? I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Apologize. I love all my viewers, okay? Even the women.
Oh no.
Getting around.
Keep digging deeper.
I got an emote for this. This is shovel.
Which one of these?
You got some
is the
power I can
stair?
borrow, Guude?
I'm sure there is.
Why isn't this going in?
that's,
Oh no!
that's what she
What the
said.
hell? Oh,
Oh god, that was a good one, Guude.
Poor
It's really
Pakratt.
stupid. Yeah. Did you catch what Pepper said?
I did.
Okay. Well, you didn't laugh enough. Okay, I thought it was really funny.
I laughed, just maybe not as much as you.
I did laugh very loud. Do you have like a decent thing, Pakratt, with the thing right now, or?
no, I don't understand what the hell is going on.
True. Can I help in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, come here.
Sure.
Okay.
And helping Guude a lot, I can go over to your place as well. Not illegal. You have a tube of hyper that goes there, right?
Yeah,
Is it in the hyper tube hub?
yeah.
Is it fast?
Well, as fast as they go.
That's not
Got
true.
it. Mm. Wow.
Oh, I think I get it now. You might not have to come out here.
Sure?
Yeah, I know what I did. Okay, I know what I did.
He.
Sorry. Well, I was connecting up a line and I was doing everything to get it like as perfect as possible, and you can't, I was wondering why items weren't going into the manufactory. It's not going into the manufactory because items don't go in until you give it power, and I wasn't giving them power yet.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna go over anyway because I wanna stand up.
Because you want to what?
I wanna stand up.
Okay.
So enjoy chat.
Were we just 50 short, or have I miscalculated? Dang it.
I'm racing the train. Oh my god. It's actually keeping up quite well with the train. This is crazy. Going up, how will that go? That's a great question. I'm losing Pakratt. Losing by the train. Losing from the train.
Yeah, once it starts going uphill, it's kind of loses it there.
have a Jensen bolt if you guys don't mind.
All right, y'all ready for this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here it goes. It's being launched.
What does it do?
Goodbye. It
Oh,
sends stuff to
just
space.
Oh, sick.
And with that, the episode is over. We'll have the last tier of research, probably, next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.